This is coming on. The tournament is coming on. AFCON 2023, right? It's coming home to Nigeria.
Hello friends, welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank and this is News Daily, where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. In today's edition, we're going to talk about Mohammed Kudus. We have an update from Mohammed Kudus and the Black Stars camp, and also today happens to be the day of the African Cup of Nations draw. I'm going to give you updates and everything that you need to know as far as that competition is also concerned. If it's your first time as usual, please leave a comment in the comment section. Then in my next video, I'm definitely going to give you shout outs. But without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's video. So in today's edition, we're going to talk about Mohammed Kudus. Remember, I brought you an update that 3 players were yet to arrive in camp, and then 19 players have already arrived in camp for the Black Stars. So the team held its second training in US at Charlotte FC's training facility, and this time around, Kudus and then Jerome Opoku joined the team. So the 2 players have joined, left with only one, which is Fatau, who is with Mediama. So Mediama themselves are going to play a friendly game against DC United a day before Ghana is going to play. So I believe and I understand that he's going to play for Mediama in that friendly game and later join the Black Stars team for the 2 friendly games that Ghana is going to play. So it's obvious that he may not feature in the game against Mexico, but the one against USA, he may be given the opportunity to represent the Black Stars. So Mohammed Kudus has arrived in training. Obviously, that's a star boy. Currently, Kudus is the star boy of the Black Stars. At the back of scoring his first English Premier League goal, his confidence is very, very high. And I think the technical team would need him. It would have been great to have him arrive too late to feature in that Mexico game. You know, the coach would want to play him, but once he arrives too late, it will serve a bad signal for the coach to force his way and play Mohammed Kudus. I don't know if you know what I mean. So it's always great that he arrives slightly on time so that he will get the opportunity to be part of the team. So he trained for the second time. The first time is only the first time he was not part. The second training, Kudus joined them, and then Kudus is that guy. He joined next Nyama, his friends. Really, take them around. 2 of his friends didn't get called up. Sulemana. Kamadin Suleiman and then Fatar Saku, but Kudus himself, boss in the EPL, we are hoping that he replicates the same performance in the friendly games that we are going to play. Another player that has joined them is Jerome Opoku. He got a late call up. He was called to replace Alexander Jiku, who had called in sick, or who was Jiku and then Amate, who both had called in sick and said because of injury they are not going to be available for selection. So he comes in. This is his first call up. The 24 years old. This is his first call up. We are hoping that he gets the chance, and hopefully if he gets the chance to play, we will going to see what he can do for the senior national team. So on the camp of the Black Stars, as I said, our friendly games are going to happen. Kudus now is a full house now. The coaches have the full house to train and plan for the 2 friendly games. As I told you earlier, the friendly games is one is going to happen on Saturday 12:30 p.m. against Mexico, and then on Tuesday we're going to play another one against the United States of America. So we wish the Black Stars the best of luck. We're going to follow them. When anything happens, I'm going to let you know. Now let's go to the African Cup of Nations draw. Today by 8 p.m, 8:30, 9 p.m, 10:30, 10 p.m. Ghana time, the draw will be happening. Like the draw will start 7 p.m. So by 10, Ghana will know its group so far as the African Cup of Nations is concerned. CAF have released the procedure. They are going to use the recent FIFA ranking to do the procedure. Now the pots are already known. I talked about it in my last video. I brought you an update that AFCON is the one who is also going to MC the show. And then CAF announced 4 African players as the ambassadors: Didier Drogba, Mikel Obi, Ashraf Hakimi, and then Sadio Mane. They are going to be they are the ambassadors of the draw. I don't know whether they are going to use them for the draw itself, but we are hoping that it becomes a successful draw. So today happens to be the day. By 7 p.m. we will know. We are going to know where everybody is going to be. Like where Ghana is, where everybody is going to be. Ghana is in Group B, Pot B, as I said. Pot A has the host and the top first 6 ranked teams so far as the CAF or the FIFA draw is concerned. So Group Pot A has the host, which is Ivory Coast, has Senegal, Morocco, Egypt, Tunisia, and then Senegal, yeah. And then Group B has Ghana. There's Ghana in there. There's Ghana in there. There's Nigeria. But we are hoping that Ghana gets a good draw. Let me know what you think. Personally, Ghana can get any draw. Like the draw can be as difficult as it can be as easy as it can be. But no matter what it is, I think they should just give us South Africa. Ghana cannot be in the same group with Nigeria because we are all in the same pots. But they should just give us South Africa so that we will settle some things with them. We have like unfinished business with South Africa. So CAF should just give us South Africa so that we will just settle it once and for all. Just like the way we settled our Nigeria, our Nigeria stress or Nigeria hustle, Nigeria beef with the World Cup qualifiers. Like we just do it simple so that like nobody will talk again. We know who the masters are. Like when it comes to Ghana and South Africa, we know who the masters are. Because no disrespect, but when it comes to football, South Africa, like they are not rivals. Like they are not Ghana's rivals. No, they are not. South Africa aren't Ghana's rivals. So it's Nigeria. Nigeria way them be one of rivals, but South Africa there. So CAF should just give us that, so that we just settle them small. So, but it can be a tough group for Ghana because in the last 2 AFCON Cup of Nations we've been in tough groups because we've mostly been seeded in pot 2. So we almost get tough groups. The last time we were in the same group with Congo. No, we were in the same group with Gabon, I remember, and then Comoros, and we failed to qualify out of the group. So it doesn't mean that we can have a smooth group like that, but in circumstances where the team is performing, like individual players are performing in their group, perhaps Chris Hughton can put stuff together and then excel for us. So that's all for today's edition. My name is Delali Frank. I'm sure you enjoyed the updates. We talked about the Black Stars, gave you update on Mohammed Kudus and Jerome Opoku joining the team. We talked about the African Cup of Nations draw as well. Let me know what you think in the comment section on other things we talked about, especially Ghana's draw. Who do you want to see in our group? My name is Delali Frank. Until meet again. Bye bye for now.